What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rockling Road Show. It is Alvie.
I'm the 1-3, baby.
And we're coming to you live from the headquarters of the Rockling Road Show, the 1-3 Bar.
Did you see this?
Little magic behind us here.
Magic. That was awesome.
Hey, Dan, thanks for joining, man.
Woo, you early.
On early. I love it.
Well, late for him.
Yeah, late for you. Thanks. We do love the intro as well. It brought to you by a good friend, Andy Barrera from Skyview Drone Photography.
Yes, sir.
Did all the photography work for us for that, and we couldn't be more stoked about it.
Well, hello, Connie.
Hey, Connie, the international, the national traveler.
Yes,
right now.
she's outer state travel. I don't know. You're just traveling through states. Looked like you were in the Carolinas a little while ago.
Yeah, she's in Virginia right now.
Yeah.
Matt, what's going on, brother? Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. We'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Dan's day off of work tomorrow, so
I know,
that's
man.
always good.
HD's here, and yeah, he's mad at me.
There's a couple people mad at you, by the way. It's kind of funny.
It's
I
all
love
right.
it.
Y'all can be mad at me. I got broad shoulders. I swear I got stuff. They're right there on the bar. Yeah, no, they ain't got out to you yet, man.
You need to just throw them in your saddlebags and have them ready to go.
Yeah.
On your way home from work, just stop by the post office.
Horrible.
You probably have a post office at the VA.
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I was gonna say you might have one.
But I do drive by one every day.
Yeah, I know you. I
Yeah, right there
Not
on
surprised.
Brisby Downs. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's too
Hey,
good.
but you know what? I got beer.
Beer always makes everything better.
Drinking out of a Fran
Little
Haw.
Fran Hosh koozie. Well, with that, let's go ahead and pay some bills.
All right, man. So, as usual, we're brought to you by Misfit Metalworks. Misfit Metalworks offers CNC plasma cutting, welding, metal fabrication, and prototyping services, as well as they do laser engraving. You can contact the Misfits for all your metal needs at 813-598-7409 or stop by the shop at 1913 East Bears Avenue. That's Unit 1100 Bravo here in Tampa, 33613. Let them know the Rockling Road Show sent you.
We're also brought to you by Eric Warren Artistry and Dropkick Customs. Eric Warren Artistry is a custom paint fabrication studio, specializes in turning your custom dreams into reality. EWA offers a one-stop shop for all your paint, metal, and fiberglass needs, welding, full powder coating, motorcycle stereo equipment, air ride systems, and custom wheels, as well as parts development with their new Epic line. You can contact Eric Warren Artistry at 813-503-4764 or stop by the shop at 13215 North Nebraska Avenue, Suite A. That's in Tampa, Florida, 33612, and let them know that we sent you as well. Also, some cool things coming from EWA and Dropkick Customs.
New sign for one.
Yeah, new sign, but what's the damn guy? Bert handed him a brand new 2020 Softail Harley.
Ooh, yeah,
and
that's right.
He's going to be doing some a bunch of parts development for it, a bunch of paint work on it, all kinds of stuff to give back to Bert's to sell for the expo.
That's awesome. I did see that he has these really cool new saddlebags going with it.
Yeah, there's going to be some saddlebags on it and everything else. So
That's neat.
looking forward to seeing what comes out of the brain of Mr. Eric Warren this time.
Hey, man, it's going to be crazy, whatever it is.
And then, of course, we're also brought to you by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Fran Hosh Law Group provides legal representation for victims of negligence. They also handle a broad range of personal injury and wrongful death matters, including car and truck accidents, as well as motorcycle collisions, slip and fall injuries, and much, much more.
For all your Neagle.
Neagle?
Yeah. Can't speak. New tongue today. For all your legal needs, please contact Fran Hosh at 866-LAW-FRAN or visit lawfran.com. You can stop by her office as well. It's at 1275 Nebraska Avenue. That's in Palm Harbor, Florida, 34683. Oh, let them know the Rockling Road Show.
Let them know that we sent you as well. Valerie says, great job at Quaker Steak. Thank you, Valerie. We're going to get into that. That's kind of what our show's about today. We're gonna do a
recap,
pretty in-depth recap about our weekend this weekend. I had some stories lined up that we were going to do along with this, but as we were sitting down and kind of putting this whole show together, we realized that we had so much that we were talking about the weekend that
you would have had a 4-hour show.
We would have had a 4-hour show, and and Dale and Kat coming on at 8 would have been a little upset with us that we ran over. So
yeah.
So there you have it. So we're just gonna have a recap of our weekend, and we'll go with that.
That's for those that couldn't be there.
Yeah, for those that weren't there.
And that didn't see our, little, snippets that we put out there. But we want to say thank you to everyone that came and supported us. What a great day, man. Live music, fundraising. Everything went to benefit My Warriors Place. It was just crazy, man. The day came together. It was originally set for another date, as you all might know, earlier in the year. But that date didn't work out because of scheduling with Quaker and, the COVID thing going on.
Yeah.
So it was changed, and it was changed to September 20th. Now, that ended up being a very important date to some people.
Yeah, it definitely did. Hey, Pat, what's going on? Thanks for joining again, man. Sybil, hey, how's it going? And then Dan saying, shared worldwide and in the UK. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate that.
Awesome.
September 20th ended up being a more important date and a more specific date for a lot of people. We all did this event to help raise money for My Warriors Place.
Yes.
My Warriors Place was set up by a Gold Star mother by the name of Kelly Cowell. Mm-hmm. Kelly, being a Gold Star mother, lost her son Corey on September 20th, 2009. So as you can see, right, we had our event September 20th. She lost her son September 20th, 2009. That was the day that Specialist Corey Cowell was killed in action in the Zabul province of Afghanistan. Corey Cowell was the son of Kelly Cowell, the founder of My Warriors Place, like we just said. He was killed alongside with Specialist Damon Winkleman. He was a U.S. medic when their vehicle rolled over while rushing to assist a convoy that encountered an IED not too far from their fob. Corey served with the Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 508th Parachute Regiment. 508th Parachute Infantry Regiment of the 4th Brigade Combat Team of the 82nd Airborne of the United States Army. They were based out of Fort Bragg. I will say one thing. I'm gonna rewind here. I'm gonna take a little jab at inter service rivalry type stuff. Army, right. Get it together, man. Like y'all's the way to explain what unit you served. Like, dude. I was on the USS Enterprise, done. Or I could say, I was with VFA 106. We were attached to the Enterprise, done.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
VA/VF 45, NAS Key West.
Right, done. Right, United States Navy, done. Army, you guys kill me with your guys' explanations. Like Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 508th Parachute Regiment, blah blah blah. It's like.
That long just to say I was in Kentucky.
I was in the 82nd Airborne.
I was in Kentucky.
You know what I mean? But anyways, that's a little jab. Inter-service rivalry. We love that. We love you guys. But anyhow, he was so he served with the 82nd Airborne. And after his KIA, they named a combat outpost after him, Cop Kowal, in his honor.
Oh wow.
So. Like we were saying, we kind of, when this whole thing started, Connie and us, we found out that the new date was going to fall on the 20th. And naturally, the three of us were like, we've got to change that date.
Yeah,
there's no way that we can do that. Like I understand what we're doing it for, but.
Right. We were thinking maybe she would want to have that date.
Right. Like kind of herself to do her thing. Right. And
unbeknownst to us.
Yeah, in a phone call to Kelly, she told Connie to keep the date because it's exactly what Corey would have wanted. And it was just another way that Corey was telling her to help others. What some of you guys may or may not know, the reason My Warriors Place came into existence was Corey, Kelly's son, came to her in a dream and told her that she needed to help other families, and that this was kind of a way to do it. So we went with it, and we kept the date, and it ended up being an amazing day.
Wow.
It was a touching day. It was a difficult day at times.
Yes.
But it was such a good day, and it was such a good event overall from round one all the way to the finale that we are in talks to do this again next year.
Absolutely, we are.
So,
and you know, I got to say, up on stage when you were talking about,
yeah, I made it through this a lot better than I did on stage.
Did an amazing job. I wanted to say that to you. Because I will tell you during your speech, as well as one of our other Craig Gross, who we're going to speak about next. Some sand flew up around, and there was dust in my eyes, and they watered a bit. I just rode dirt and stuff. I had to. So
yeah, it was tough.
My eye holes leaked a little.
I had prepared a speech. I don't want to call it a speech, but I had prepared a little. Story time with Alvie, so to speak, where I got up there before the event started. Nobody, the only people that knew that I was doing this was Connie.
I didn't know.
I didn't let him know. I didn't let anybody know. Connie and Kim were the only people who had any idea what was going on.
And you know what? I heard in the crowd when we went down, and I was trying to get the dirt out of my eyes, that there were several people like big old biker burly dudes back there. They were getting the dirt out of their eyes as well.
For sure.
Men don't, we don't cry.
No, we don't.
Just, eye holes.
Marcia Fitzpatrick says, shared. Thank you, Marcia. Really appreciate that. Dan saw the highlights from the September 11th tribute ride. Was a good turnout, good turn to remember, and a very big moment in history. Bless the emergency services and people who were saved and lost.
Absolutely.
I couldn't agree with you more there, Daniel.
Garth, hey, how you doing? Hey, I got a question for Garth.
Phil saying, hey, what's up, guys? Looking good. Thanks, Phil.
So Garth, have you smoked that cigar yet? I kind of surprised him, God, probably 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard anything back, but it was either really bad or really good. I don't know.
We will have to find out.
Yeah, man.
Baby wipes are good for getting the dirt from ride eyes.
Yes.
There you go.
Good call, brother.
Good call. Ended up being a tremendous day, and
pH balanced.
Just a tremendous day, and we couldn't be happier to have been a part of that.
Oh my gosh, it was awesome. So Pauline Reynolds, Ocala fans had a great time. Well, thank you. You know what? That's one thing I wanted to say too. The first band that went on.
Yeah.
All right. So I always mess this up, man. Potbelly Stallions.
Or Stallion, isn't it?
Or Stallion, because you had Potbelly, and Stallion over there playing the bass. That forgot his shirt.
That was hilarious too. But yeah, we'll talk about them here
in a little while,
in a little bit. But
yeah, so we want to get to the thank yous.
Yes,
thank yous are good. Especially like some Wade whiskey from Heartstrings for Heroes. This guy was amazing. He's a true American patriot and a great organization. It was a foundation that to assist the therapy of our injured heroes through the miracle of music. They use all their donations to buy and distribute guitars, guitar lessons. In some special cases, they had custom painting of a fallen soldier's image onto a guitar and presented to that guitar to the family as another way to heal for these Gold Star families for their loss. They have donated over 100 guitars and donated another to Kelly Cowell during the event. It was a very touching moment.
Yeah, it was.
We were on stage for this whole thing that's coming up here, and
yeah, it was insane. And I've got a picture of the guitar that Wade gave to Kelly. Just an amazing looking guitar. I'm gonna remove the tickers real quick so you can actually see the artwork on this guitar. As you can see, in loving memory of Corey Kowal, and then it's got the Bronze Star, which he was awarded the Bronze Star as well, with his name on the ribbon there. And then on the back, Heartstrings for Heroes, and it says, "Never mourn the death of a hero, but rather thank God such heroes walk amongst us." Yeah, right. Tinglies,
man.
Right? But yeah, just an amazingly beautiful guitar, beautiful touching moment as well. And here's a picture of Wade and Kelly with the guitar after Wade gave an amazing speech about Corey, about Heartstrings for Heroes, about Kelly. Just a just a super touching moment. Really,
Yeah, it was. He was standing next to me when he did that. And I want to give another a little shout out that we haven't even done yet to Dean Guitars.
Oh, for sure.
Dean Guitars. They provide the guitars that Wade is giving away. I do not know if they cost anything. I have not gotten with that, but I am sure they are donated, and that's just my opinion. But anyway, Dean Guitars are fantastic guitars.
They are.
I mean, you have Dimebag, Daryl, Dimebag Daryl. He played Dean guitars. Megadeth, what's his name? Lead singer.
Dave Mustaine.
Dave Mustaine. He also plays Dean guitars. And you got, I lose my mind.
There you go.
But Michael Schenker. He plays the Dean guitar, and I actually had one of his guitars in my hand, which was kind of.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Sybil says that's pretty cool looking. It was. Pictures don't do it justice. It's even better up front and up close and personal. And then Dan says that's a priceless piece of musical instrument.
Absolutely
agreed, 100%. So while Wade was up there, we got the pleasure of meeting a gentleman by the name of Craig Gross. I've actually seen Craig before in the past,
right?
Actually through an event that Wade had put on in the past too. I didn't know Wade like we know Wade now,
right?
But I had seen him before, but actually had the pleasure of actually getting to meet him, shake his hand, talk to him before the event. But Craig Gross is a Gold Star father, and he was at the event to help in the gift, giving the gift of the guitar to Kelly from Wade. As I said, he's a Gold Star father. He lost his son, Corporal Frank R. Gross, on July 16th, 2011, when an IED exploded under his vehicle in the Coast province of Afghanistan.
Who knows?
Here's another one of all my Army buddies out there. Frank served in the 2nd Battalion, 38th Cavalry Regiment, 504th Battlefield Surveillance Brigade, stationed out of Fort Hood, Texas.
Why can't you just say, hey, I was in the 2nd Battalion, Fort Hood?
Or just the 504th Brigade Surveillance or Battlefield Surveillance Brigade.
You don't even need all that.
It's just the way the Army does stuff. I love it. What Craig did there is Craig got up on stage, and he also, I'm going to put the picture, he also has a guitar that was given to him by Wade. He was actually little trivia fact, Craig Gross is the very first recipient of a guitar from Wade and Heartstrings from Heroes.
That is awesome.
So that's kind of a cool connection there.
Is there any chance you can play a snippet of the song?
I don't have it. I can see if I can try and dig it up, but I'll see what I can do.
Maybe you can dig it up while I'm doing the next one.
Yeah. So Craig got up there and he wrote a song years ago about his son who was interned at Arlington National Cemetery in D.C.
Yeah.
And it's a
tearjerker.
It's a tearjerker, man. It's a difficult song to listen to. I don't, to this day, and I've heard, I've told the 1-3 this, I've heard this song played 3 times now. This is the 3rd time I've heard it. And I don't know how this man is able to sing this song about his son every time. You can see in this picture, Wade is there in the middle. 1-3 is holding a picture of Frank Gross, the son. And then I'm in the back because I had to step back a little bit because that dirt that you were talking about got in my eyeballs too.
It did, didn't it?
But so it's incredible tribute. That tribute to the troops ride is awesome. All Gold Stars. Yeah, Phil. That's Phil saying that. It's. I think they have another one coming up here shortly. I think it's in October. So kind of be on the lookout for that as well. But just again, just amazing Patriots, and then just all you can really say is thank you. And I don't know how many times I told Kelly that day, thank you for everything, right?
Yeah, no,
thank you for everything that you do. Yeah, she's over there trying to thank us, and it's like we don't. No. This is about you and what you do and your sacrifice, because a lot of people, soapbox, right? A lot of people forget that it doesn't end with the sacrifice of that soldier. No. It doesn't end with the sacrifice of that airman, that Marine, or that sailor. They do, they do give the ultimate price, but the families at home are the ones that live with that for the rest of their lives.
Forever. And in the way the trying to think of a non-political way to say the way the environment is today, the way people are reacting, this affects them, the Gold Star family, is so much with all the hate that's going on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's hard to watch,
It really is. And but again, from the Rockling Road Show and the Rockling Road Show family, thank you to Kelly Kowal. Thank you to Craig Gross for your guys' sacrifice and for what you do for veterans, for Gold Star families, for active duty military. Because my Warriors Place, I was under the impression that it was for Gold Star families, PTSD, everything else, and was quickly corrected.
Oh my gosh!
That it is for everybody.
Every
veteran, active duty, Leo, firefighter, paramedic, basically first responder, military, and that kind of covers everything, right? First responder, military. You guys can all go out to My Warriors Place, and we're working, trying to figure out the logistics behind it, but we will be doing something from My Warriors Place, so that everybody on our show can see what it's about and what they all do. Daniel's saying it sounds like a daft question, but is there a actual page or group that's dedicated for retired and active Army servicemen and women to share a common community, to chat and share stories and bikes and everything?
I don't know.
I don't know about that, Dan. I'm sure there probably is. I would imagine that there's got to be something out there. I know that the Gold Star, they have a Gold Star like organization where all of these families can come together and do that chat and whatnot, share stories, things like that. But as far as a dedicated page or group, I'm sure they've got to. In today's day and age, in today's world, I've got to imagine they have something.
There's got to be something. And so with that question, we will do a little research.
Yeah, we'll do some research and find out. And if there is, we will
post it.
We'll post it. We'll talk about it. I'm going to put my head down real quick to see if I can find a song, and 1-3 is going to jump over to I don't know. 1-3 is going to go to talk about our next person we want to thank. So don't mind the sunglasses here, guys.
All right. So anyway, the next person we want to thank is Kenny Wilkerson. Kenny Wilkerson is he came out to support My Warriors Place, and what he did, he's from the band Nova Rex. I don't know if y'all remember mid '80s and stuff. Nova Rex back then. It's pretty good band. I actually like it. But he's also on Florida Man Radio 105.5 if y'all are interested. Kenny has a son that is on the spectrum, and he's now a huge autism awareness activist. He wrote a cookbook that has about 50 recipes from well-known rock stars. I have the book, actually, and Ozzy is in it. There's, from the band. God, there's so many. I'm gonna yell, Cindy. Try to get my wife in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Anyway, Kenny donated $5 from every book he sold at the event to my Warriors place, which is why I bought one. I know you bought one.
Yeah.
I actually wanted the book for the recipes, and once I saw the stars, I'm gonna try to get it signed by everybody. If I can mail it out to them, get it back, whatever. But what I'd like you to do, I mean, there is a website for it, so it's www.rockin, not Rockin, recipes for autism.com. That's ROCKIN, recipes for autism.com. Get a copy of this book. It is freaking awesome. It's an amazing book, and trust me, you'll love some of these recipes.
Yeah.
My wife's going to make some for us. So
before we jump to the next one, here is the song that Craig Gross played for us all while we were there.
You'll play the whole thing?
I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'll just play, a little bit of it. But
we're off. I'm on.
I remember.
Can somebody make a comment? Let us know if we're there. I think I'm still here.
Okay.
I've got everybody. I mean, I've got a good feed. I don't have anything saying that we're out. So
I would say sorry. We're having trouble playing the video, and I was on it.
Something's wrong with your connection, I think. All right, I'm gonna try this again here. Sorry, guys. See if this works.
Soldiers at my door.
Oh, we're still live. Okay, great. Thanks, Dan.
Said your son won't be here anymore. I never knew how much I miss my son till they buried him in Arlington. 'Cause there's many a hero buried there. Flags are waving in the air. I thank God all America cares that my son is buried there. Soldiers brave, they fought the fight of faith, and now they're resting in their resting place. They're all together with my son, the soldier they buried up in Arlington.
sorry, guys. I forgot to turn it back on. Yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of silence there. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I was saying, please do us, do yourself a favor. Really, I linked it in the chat there. Go check out Craig Gross's song that he wrote about his son. It's extremely touching. A little difficult to listen to, and just imagine imagine being in 1-3 show or 1-3's shoes.
Yeah, I know, man. Sorry about that.
Just mute your whole.
I did, man, but every time I did, yeah, I did. It is.
But
see,
what am I trying to say here? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do 18 million things at once.
In my shoes with my
So I'll just say in 1-3 shoes when he was standing on stage, and he had to hold the picture of Craig's son. Which, man, I feel for you, man, because that was extremely difficult. But anyways, I just posted the link. Here's a picture of the book too.
There it is. Yes.
Rockin' Recipes for Autism, Volume 1. Great book. I mean, go to the website there. You guys can get your very own copy of this. It's hardback. It's a quality book. The recipes in there are freaking amazing.
They are.
And
who'd have known, by rock stars, man.
By a bunch of rock stars. So yeah, by all means, please do yourselves a favor. Go grab one of these books. It also, it helps out a tremendous cause with bringing awareness to autism and trying to help find a way to help all these folks that are suffering from this thing. So again, thanks, Kenny. Appreciate you being out there. Appreciate you helping us out, man. That was awesome of you to be there.
It was, man.
And
he sat right by us too, man. We had a rock star.
And rock star right next to us, right? But yeah,
and I got his autograph.
And I got his autograph as well. And then also, please check him out over on 105.5 Florida Man Radio. He follows Bubba the Love Sponge, and I just lost his name.
I don't know, but he might tell you because he's on.
But it's gonna kill me now. But anyways, go check them out. All right.
Next.
I don't know if I have a slide. Next, we're going to talk about Miss Valerie Smith and the Rider Now crew. Valerie was kind enough to donate several gift baskets that had been raffled off for the event. Again, Miss Valerie, you hear us talk about her all the time. Miss Valerie, I know you're watching, or you were watching earlier. Shannon Burke, thanks, Dale. Appreciate that, brother. Shannon Burke. I don't know why I forgot. I used to listen to Shannon Burke a long time ago when he was back on 104.1 over in Orlando.
Awesome.
And then he was over here for a little bit.
There's no A in Orlando, right? Orlando?
I said Orlando.
No, you said Orlando.
Whatever. But yeah, we talk about Valerie all the time. But she donated those gift baskets, and we can't thank her enough for her generosity and her continued support of this show and Dale and Cat show, a bunch of other things that she helps with too.
We're on the cover, bro.
We made the cover of the magazine as well, and also being there and being supportive of all the events that we've either done ourselves or have been a part of. So,
yep.
So for that, we thank you, and then we also want to thank you for two things. One, she was kind enough to give us a framed copy of the cover
each
with a nice little plaque on the bottom of it. That was super cool. And then also she gave us a bottle of Jack Daniel's Rye Whiskey, which I'm looking at right now.
It's right there on the bar,
right there on the bar. So again, thank you to Rider Now Magazine. Thank you to Valerie Smith. And thank you to the Rider Now crew who was all there in support. We thank you all. Without you guys, we wouldn't have had gift baskets for sure. But
we may have had one.
But no, we love you guys and we thank you much for it all. And then
I'm looking at all these thank yous to. Did we thank Connie?
No, but we haven't got there yet.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah. Also, want to congratulate the winners.
Yes.
Just an outstanding event. Second place went to a great band out of Ocala. We just talked about them a little bit earlier, but Potbelly Stallion. They were second place. They won a $500 cash prize. Their picture is going to be on mywarriorsplace.org for a year. They got an awesome trophy from our personal great sponsors, Misfit Metalworks. And they also got a gift basket from Rider Now Magazine and TV. So congratulations, Potbelly Stallion. You guys earned it.
Yes, they did.
You guys came out melted faces, which I knew you would. And yeah, man, great job. And from what I saw earlier, I'm gonna find that. You can go on. Potbelly Stallion is gonna play at My Warriors Place in February. I think here it is, right here.
Are they?
They're gonna play Rocking My Warriors Place the last Saturday in February. So
that's awesome.
So that's great. Glad to see that that's already starting to go and kick ass.
We
So
should get some kind of event, like, and other than what we're talking.
Set something up. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. So, we also want to say congratulations to the first place band. Now, don't get me wrong. This amazing bands throughout the day.
Oh, yeah,
it
for
really
sure.
was. So, this band was out of Spring Hill, Florida here, called, the band's name is 3 Foot Offset. We did an interview with them.
We did.
And we learned what 3 Foot Offset is.
Yep.
So, but what they did is they won $1,000. They have their video on mywarriorsplace.org for a year. They got a 2-night stay at My Warriors Place, a paid gig of a future Quaker Steak and Lube bike night, an awesome trophy from Misfit Metalworks, and don't forget Studio M Art. They also did our logos.
Yeah, and they did all the
graphics and everything
on it.
On the guitar. That's why I wanted to throw them out there.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. And Misfit also Rider Now Magazine, they got a gift basket from them as well, from Valerie Smith. That woman, she just goes
above and beyond.
Oh my God.
Always.
Crazy.
A great job to all the bands that made it to the finale. It was a long road for them to all get there.
Like a year.
Incredibly difficult competition to judge.
Yeah. God.
So tough. Just to tell you and to show you how tough it was, there was only 20 points separating first place and I don't want to call it last place, but last place. So yeah, I mean, incredibly tight competition, incredibly tight competition. I think I said that twice, but whatever.
You did say it twice.
So the other bands that were involved in this were Symmetry, Fade to Grace, and Whiskey Throttle. So congratulations to all 5 of you guys for making it to the finale. And then congratulations to Potbelly Stallion and 3 Foot Offset for taking the top two spots. So thank you, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Another thank you is to Dale and Cat Show.
Yes,
we finally got to meet Dale and Cat in person, which was really cool. I know you guys are here, so thank you for that. We've kind of played off of each other. We go first. You guys close the night out behind us, and yeah, it's super cool to finally meet you guys, and can't wait to see what we can do in the future, collaboration wise and things like that. Some stuff that we can probably have some fun stuff going on. So
yeah.
So looking forward to that. But again, I wanted to say thank you to you guys. Please stick around after us to check out the Dale and Cat Show. Facebook.com/Dale and Cat Show. But they've posted some videos from that event. I'm sure they're going to play some more on their show. But thanks, guys. Really do appreciate it. And then again, last and certainly not least, we would want to thank Miss Connie Lackey from Constance After Dark for her continued support of this show, but more importantly for putting together the awesome event that we were part of.
And we came into this late when
we did.
We were introduced to her late in after the first battle when she saw us, and she kind of threw us under the bus there, had us because we didn't know we were going on stage. Remember when we were we were at the expo?
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, by the way, you're going on stage, and this is an interview.
Yeah.
You are actually auditioning for this part."
Yeah.
We're like, "Oh crap!" A couple Jack Daniels later, man, we were good.
We're good to go. But yeah, so we kind of walked into this event, and that was I think the first event was February or March, something like that, and then and then we now we're hosting another, or not hosting, but we're emceeing another event here in November. So again, Connie, thanks for grabbing us and dragging us along with all the things that you do. We love you for it, and we can't wait to see what else comes in the future. But bravo Zulu to you for a job well done with the Battle of the Bands. And I know that the works are in for the next one. So
right.
Great job. Let me run through these real quick. Dale saying, looking forward to hanging out with you guys again. We didn't want to bug you. We know how busy you were. We thank you for that. They also love Connie as well. Daniel saying, as well as Sturgis, I'd like to do a Laughlin River run. Me and you both.
Yeah,
Me and you both for sure.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing there, bud?
I'm moving it over to. Oh God, why did I move it over there?
I don't know why you're doing that.
Because I'm dumb. Because I thought it would stay up there.
All right, so there you have it. That was our wrap up of the.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Your ADD's messing with you, and you're trying to stay busy. I don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, so that's the wrap up of the event. We had just an amazing time. Again, this was the culmination of a year's worth of work, really.
Sweat, blood, tears.
Yeah, man, it was. I'm glad. I'm actually glad that it's over. I know Connie could probably say the same thing.
Yeah,
but I'm also
sorry. I mean, I'm
also sad, but I'm also looking forward to to the next one.
Right.
I'm not sure when that's going to start. I think the idea is to try and condense it to keep it into one calendar year.
Keep it close.
Because I think this one took about 2 years to,
I think it was a year.
From the beginning to the end, it went over a calendar year, I think. So
COVID kind of screwed us up.
Yeah, COVID messed a lot of stuff up too.
Oh my gosh. So,
but yeah, looking forward to the next one. Can't wait. But yeah, for those of you that were able to make it out there and hang out with us, thank you. For those that didn't, hopefully this was a little way for you to live vicariously through us for that event. And again, man, Potbelly Stallion, 3-foot offset, friggin' great job. I do want to say too. I know where you're going with this. Go for it.
Okay. The guitar.
Yeah.
At the end. Oh my gosh. So the guitarist decides, Jake, right?
Jake, yeah.
Jake. I had to make sure that was his name. I couldn't think it was the other guy, but Jake decides at the end of his song, I'm going to break the guitar.
Yeah.
So he comes over, he smashes his guitar. So I asked him today. I asked him on Facebook. I said, so had you known that we already turned our paperwork in and you already won, would you have smashed your guitar? And he goes, yeah, I bought it for that reason. Because as a matter of fact, I bought 3 of them because the first 2 were too good to break, so I had to get another one.
I saw that. Yeah, they had planned on him breaking a guitar for like 2 months or something like that. So
oh my gosh! So.
Really thought that was cool. Dan's saying COVID has devastated any bike events of any kind in the UK. We may have to wait till next summer, next year before we can do any bike events, and I can cover. Yeah, look, Dan. They've destroyed bike events here in the States too. So
yeah, but there's
a lot of them.
Some are going.
Some are going. Some are not. Some are going half-assed. Some are. It sucks right now. I don't want to be facetious in saying this, but it sucks to be a biker right now.
I don't know what you're talking about because I ride every day.
No, I mean, there's no, the.
If you were a biker that goes to events to socialize, like most of us do,
like all of the events like that. But I mean, we're still squeezing stuff in there. But yeah, the big events, man. Daytona's kind of half-assed this year.
Daytona moved up north.
Yeah. Laconia was kind of half-assed.
That was weird. No vendors at all.
Yeah. Sturgis was really the only one. And it's funny. I was going to put it in the show and I decided against it, but I'm going to bring it up anyways. So there was a study that went out saying that there was more than 200 and some thousand COVID cases from the Sturgis, super spreader or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, then they've now since recanted that study because it was done by an independent reviewer in San Diego. It was never peer reviewed.
Right.
Had a bunch of things wrong with it. So people are like, not to say that they didn't have any, because they were saying. I mean, and you can watch the videos. Yeah, there were people walking around with no masks. There were people in close proximity with each other. So you can't say that there wasn't anything spread there, because I'm sure there was.
Probably
but to
was.
the magnitude that they were originally saying,
no, I don't believe
not anywhere even close.
Is that Eric?
So
Is that Eric?
Eric's coming in last here. It's coming back fast. People are tired of the bullshit. I hear you, Eric, man. I'm ready for it all to be over. Finally get to do the normal stuff, man.
Oh, heck yeah, man. For those of you who want to know, that's Eric Warren right there.
Matt saying we might have to buy 3 more trophy guitars to keep our band together. That's great, Matt. I love it. Well, I'm sure,
I know where you can get them.
I know where you can get them, and I'm sure that they could probably make a couple more for you if you really wanted them. And then Dan saying, did Leesburg go ahead or was it canceled? No, Leesburg is officially canceled. They canceled it, they rescheduled it, and then they just canceled it about a week ago.
Canceled Actually, we just found out Wednesday last week.
I think it was last week. Yeah, threw it up there.
Because we threw it up, and I was kind of bummed because I had my hotel. I was ready to go. Yeah,
everybody was ready to go.
My cruise got canceled.
Yeah, well, cruises are definitely getting canceled.
Yeah, it got canceled. It was November because it was November, December.
Yeah.
Done.
Carmelo asking, is Daytona on? Daytona is still on. However, it is not in the traditional sense.
I don't think it's really Daytona.
Yeah, it's not Daytona anymore. It's everything's moved up north. So they've pushed everything from Main Street, so to speak, up to
what's the Harley?
Shit.
Bruce
Rossmeyer's, but that's trying to think of the town. Ormond. Everything went up to Ormond Beach and then further north. They're actually going into St. Augustine and to Jacksonville as well. So the traditional the traditional Biketoberfest Main Street Festival type situation, that's a no-go.
Yeah.
Not to say that the bars and everything in Main Street won't be open. They will be open. I don't know.
I don't think there's any vendors.
There's definitely no vendors. I know that. And I don't know. I still haven't found this out. This is probably something I should look up. I don't know if the city is giving permits for music.
Right.
And I don't know if the venues have to pull a permit to do music. That's the part of it I don't know.
Right.
I know the city's not allowing permits for anything. So
right, that's the city of Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
So, but maybe elsewhere.
And
I don't think if you're on private property, I don't think it means you can do anything you want.
Yeah, but again, I don't know.
Follow codes.
Yeah, I don't know about all. I don't know everything. So Eric is saying cancel, but Gators Harley Davidson is doing an event, and we will be there to set up trying to get the roadshow. Yeah, so that's true. Gators. Is it Gators Harley Davidson, Eric, or is it Adamak?
No, Gators is the one up in Leesburg. That's the one that he's talking about. So there is still an event going on there. That's Gator Harley Davidson.
Oh, okay. So I was not aware of that. So Gator Harley Davidson is doing something for Leesburg Bike when the Leesburg Bike Fest would have happened, and then Adamak Harley Davidson in St. Augustine is doing an event
as well
for Biketoberfest, and we're trying to align the cards and the moons and everything, and hopefully going to be setting up at those events. So
that would be awesome.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then Valerie saying Biketoberfest is on with Rider Now. No outside music in the city. So there you go. From Valerie, no outside music in the city.
Okay. She would know. She's over there.
Yeah, she's on that side of the world. And then Eric's saying Gators in Leesburg, and then you guys will be with us at Adamak for Biketoberfest. So so there you have it. Breaking news. Breaking news. No outside music or vendors in Daytona in the city. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Dan saying the UK is reduced to gatherings of 6 people only. And if found out of ratios, then you could be fined €1,000 or £1,000 to £10,000.
Woo! It's a hefty fine.
That's how serious the British government is trying to curb this virus spikes, and we are having it. Wow, that's wild, man. Pat just got the mail and not opened yet, but I think that's awesome. I didn't think it was going to get there until Monday. So
sorry, HD.
Yeah,
Pat, don't do that.
so
I still haven't sent. Oh man.
But anyhow, we're gonna rush through some events real quick, and then we'll see what else is being talked about, and then we'll shut her down for the evening, and we'll see you guys next week. So
absolutely,
events coming up in the near future.
Something we did last year.
Yeah,
or
it was
this year.
I think it was beginning of this year, or maybe the end of last year. I don't remember.
Last year,
All I remember was hotter than hell.
Veterans,
so it had to have been late. Like,
oh man, we went through I don't know how many Misfit shirts.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
And our own shirt.
Yeah, it was bad.
And when I say that, I mean we sweated through them all.
Yeah.
So Veterans for a Cause dice run. Now this is really cool. The dice run is neat. Hey, do it. So it's going to be Saturday, October 10th. Registration starts at 10 a.m. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. $10 a person. All proceeds benefit local veteran in need.
Yeah.
Whoever they choose. If you need something.
Yeah, and this is an amazing group. Veterans, as you can see right up there, right? Veterans #4 acause.org. Veteransforacause.org. They they basically help out local vets. If you're a veteran and you have an issue with your car broke down, or you can't make your power bill, or whatever the case may be, give these folks a call. Find out how to hook everything up, but they will help you out.
That's Wayne and I'm sorry, Jody. Thank you,
Wayne and Jody. I don't remember.
I'm not going to say Wayne's last name because I can't remember.
Yeah, but an amazing group of people. They, like I said, they help out all local veterans in need, and I just like the idea of the dice run. It's a little twist.
It's
a little bit of a twist.
It's different.
And it was fun. We had a blast last time. Like I said, it was hotter than Hades, but we had a blast. And that's the first time I get to see Jeff Vitolo and the Quarter Mile Rebels.
Oh, that was your first time?
That was my first
that was
time,
like my third time. Those guys are freaking awesome.
Yeah, those guys rock. I love
them.
God. All right, and then
I'll tell you another run I want to do. I want to get the what was it, the Killer Man Sons?
Yeah, the shooting one.
That was so fun. Yeah, you didn't get to go on that, did you?
No, I didn't.
Anyway.
Next one we're going to talk about is Reverend Jim's Speakeasy Bike Show. This is November 1st at 12 p.m. Reverend Jim Easy Bike Show from noon. I don't know why I have that in there twice. This is from noon until whenever on the 1st. It's at 13800 US 19, Clearwater, Florida. It's a weird, I
haven't been.
Yeah, I don't, I looked it up on Google Maps, and it's not like a venue. It's not like a restaurant or bar or something like that. It's kind of it's a business, and I don't know. I'll fix this. Problem is, I basically just copied this from the Facebook page, so this is what I've got. But whatever. There's gonna be live music there, great food, cold beer, 11-class bike show, judged by the exhibitors, which I think is kind of cool. So basically, if you bring a bike to the event to be in the show, you judge the bikes. So I thought that was kind of neat. That's a little bit different twist.
Is that how it is?
That's how I read that, anyways.
Oh, I would almost say that if you have, I would say vendors. Never mind.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I read that.
So if you're exhibiting your bike,
you're judging.
Awesome.
The bikes as well.
I love it.
All proceeds from this are going to benefit a Racing for Orphans 501c3 and the children at the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch.
Oh, Wayne Whitsack.
Yeah, that's our good friend Wayne Whitsack. So for more details on this, contact Reverend Jim at jim502@gmail.com, or you can text him at 727-504-3138.
Awesome. The next thing we got here is the Old School Biker Rodeo. This is one that Constance After Dark is putting on. Connie Lackey. It will be Saturday, November 7th, 12 to 6 at the American Legion Post 335 in Newport Richey. We were up there. That's that one we were at.
Yep.
This Old School Biker Rodeo, it's going to have games, and these games will include the slow race like normal, the barrel race, needle in a haystack, which I don't know what the heck that is, and the cone race. Confused there. Who put a cone on your head or what? I don't know.
I think it's like
probably
like figure eight or something.
Figure eight or in and out of the cones. So there will be prizes, 50-50s, gift baskets, raffles, food, drinks, and music by 3 Foot Offset. So come out, enjoy the day.
Yeah, come and hang out with us.
And help the American Legion out right there.
Proceeds to benefit the Veterans Enhancement Project. Great organization. This is VEPUSA.org.
Yes.
They teach veterans how to work on motorcycles and hopefully possibly train them for a trade and get them into a trade school. They also assist veterans in need of motorcycle repair that they can't afford, or if the bike, to make their bike safe and reliable. And then they also help veterans with battlefield-inflicted handicaps to get them to ride again because maybe they can't afford the modifications needed on their motorcycles to help them. So super great organization. Sponsors for this event include the Fran Hodge Law Group, 866 Law Fran, lawfran.com, Rider Now Magazine, Let's Ride Motorcycle Gear and Accessories, and of course the Rockling Road Show and Constance After Dark.
Wow.
So
that was a lot of stuff.
You know what? I there's one thing now that I'm thinking about it, and I just saw this, and it jogged my memory, and I want to put all this stuff out there before we close the show. I want to thank all the sponsors and people who showed up for the Battle of the Bands.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and do. You know what? I don't have to do this from memory.
No.
You know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me half a second here, guys. No, I've got a deal here.
You got a deal there?
So, in no particular order, but we would like to thank the Fran Hodge Law Group, 866 lawfran, lawfran.com. Quaker Steak and Lube, who Bill Church donated 15% of all the food sales at each one of those events that went to my Warriors place. So thank you, Bill Church at Quaker Steak and Lube. All of the amazing bartenders and waiters and waitresses that were out there for that as well. Thank you, guys.
That were busting their butts.
They were busting their humps for sure. Valerie Smith at Rider Now TV and Magazine and her whole crew, thank you for them. Misfit Metalworks, Marvin Scott,
wow.
Jen Scott for giving us the amazing trophies.
Yep.
And you said Studio M as well. We're part of that as well, so thank you to them as well.
And I also want to thank them for supporting us.
Absolutely. They were the ones who helped redesign our logo.
Yep.
So that was kind of cool. Also want to thank Kelly Kowal with My Warriors Place. Obviously, but thank you to Kelly as well. Noto and Elvis Towing and Transport. Thank you guys for everything that you do for the community. We finally got to meet those guys.
Yeah,
and
super cool guys.
Very, very, very nice people, and can't wait to link up with them in the future and see.
I hope I don't need them.
Yeah, I hope we don't have to hook up with them in that sense. But looking forward to hooking up with them and putting something together to see what we can all do. Ryan Walker from Artist Direct. Ryan was the sound guy. Guy knows his job, man. He's phenomenal at what he does. So
kept the band sounding good.
Yeah, man. Kept us sounding good. So Artist Direct, thank you for sending Ryan Walker over. We really do appreciate that. Raul Toro Photography. Thank you, Raul, for all the amazing pictures. Those will be coming soon. As soon as we get those, we will put those out as well. We did already say Wade Whiskey, Heartstrings for Hero. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate that. Kenny Wilkerson, Nova Rex, Florida Man Radio. Thank you again, Kenny. We appreciate that. Whistle Pig Whiskey.
Still haven't tried it. God, dang it.
Connie, Constance After Dark. Thank you. And then, of course, last but not least, some friends of ours. We've had them on the show. We want to thank Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, CVMA, for coming out and showing support for Kelly and for My Warriors Place. I know that they work together outside of us, but it was really cool that we were able to link everybody together again.
Yes.
For an awesome event. So thank you to CVMA for coming out.
Absolutely. I want to thank one more person for coming out. It was kind of his first event.
Yeah.
Never did it, but Cigar Store USA. I know that someone was asking about more cigars and how to get them. So this is how you get them. Go to cigarstoreusa.com.
Yep.
And you can get some cigars. They have hand rolled ones. The ones that I got. Garth was hand rolled with our logo and ready for him. And I do have some more. If he needs one, I can get him one.
Super. That's it, man. That was
everybody.
That was everybody. I just wanted to make sure we touch base on everybody. And
Nicole, the judges.
All the judges, yeah, a tough job, but you guys were there for us and helped us all out. So again,
sorry, I had to throw them in there.
Yeah, thanks again for everybody that tuned into the show tonight. Thank you for entertaining us because it keeps us on track sometimes. Sometimes it scatterbrains us, but keeps us on track. Dan says we'll see you stateside soon when international flying is allowed again. Again, I completely agree. Can't wait to meet you in person, Dan. That'd be awesome. Garth, evening all. Stay safe.
All right.
Right back at you, brother. I got nothing.
I'm good, man.
You guys know the deal. You guys keep it rocking.
Keep the rubber side down,
We'll
baby.
see you next week. Thank you much for hanging out. We love you all. Bye-bye now.